In this morning's Business Insight, a couple of local educators may be on the verge of revolutionizing technology in the classroom. Abre is a tech startup born from work done at Hamilton City Schools by two employees who built a series of apps to replace outdated, hard-to-use software. Abre was created by Chris Rose and Zach Vanderveen and is currently being used by 7 local school districts. It gives applications and tools to schools, parents, teachers, and administrators, saving time and money. The startup just received seed investment from Cincinnati Tech and has hired a CEO, Damon Ragusa. Damon is with us this morning along with co-founder Chris Rose. They joined Business Courier editor Rob Dahmeyer in the studio. Gentlemen.
Peg, thanks, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Congratulations. I know it's early, but congratulations. Like a lot of really great ideas, this one seems like it was born out of frustration. Maybe you can tell the viewers exactly why you were frustrated with what you had available to you.
Absolutely. So as a classroom teacher, obviously more and more is being asked of you every day. And with the influx of student devices, 10,000 devices were purchased at Hamilton and now used by Hamilton students, staff, and parents. So what we wanted to do was create a tool that was much easier for them to use. So we developed Abre in order to give them time back to actually teach.
So when you say difficult to use, what did you add to make it less difficult?
Well, we actually took things away. Oh. So we empowered them by giving them time back. Instead of using 12 different tools to do 12 different things, we created one tool to really streamline the education process.
So this is called, you made this open source. First of all, maybe you can explain what open source means. I've heard the term, I don't 100% understand it. I think Linux is open source, but that's all I know. What is open source?
It's a good example. One, I mean, open source, a lot of people say, oh, open source means free. And we like to say free like puppies, right? So we basically, what we've made is a commitment to the community that we're going to provide the code at no cost. You can go onto a location on the internet and download the code. You can manipulate it, you can change it, you can modify it, and hopefully also add back new additions to the code. That's open source. But what we mean by free like puppies is there's a cost to owning that, still owning and managing it. It's a server-based system, so it has to, there's computers that have to be managed over time, security, and all the things that come with owning software.
So one of the promises of this is that a school district can save money, right? But they have to spend some money. So how are you guys going to, how does this company going to generate revenue? And
sure. I mean, going back to that free like puppies analogy, there are a lot of schools who don't have a Chris Rose sitting in the offices in the district office who can manage that technology. So what we do is we offer the services to host the software for them. So essentially software as a service.
So just take that off their plate.
We take it off their plate. It's our servers, our security, our guarantees that it'll be up and running all the time.
So Mike Venerable, who runs Cincinnati Tech, has said that he feels like this could be a really disruptive technology. Tell us a little bit more about that. When you guys are both looking at this, what do you think is so disruptive about it?
I think for me, we don't really like to think of it as being super disruptive. We like to think of it as about...
school and disruptive is probably not the best two words.
We like to think of it as empowering teachers and empowering educators to do what they do best, and that is make connections with students, make connections with parents, and provide the best education possible that they were trained to do. So let's take all the busy work out, let's take and automate the tasks that can be automated so that they can then be empowered, like I said, to be great educators. And I think that's hopefully what we want to do with this software.
So who, when you're trying to get in with a school district, who are you trying to meet with? Are you trying to meet with a systems person, or are you trying to meet with the superintendent?
Quite frankly, we try to meet with everybody.
Everybody.
So in a lot of schools, it's a decision that's made across the board. But thus far in our early experience, we've been able to work very closely with some superintendents who, say in a smaller district, own a lot of the responsibility. So for them, this is just a huge time savings for them. In other places where there's more structure, it almost looks like selling into a commercial entity. You have an IT, head of IT, you have heads of curriculum, you have a number of individuals that you have to bring along in the process.
Well, this will be fascinating to keep our eyes on. Hopefully we can chat again soon and see how everything's going. But again, congratulations on the company and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.